apps not working on your Samsung Smart TV? You are not alone. Over 85,000 people searched for this exact fix. Let me show you 8 proven solutions, starting right now.
Here is what is happening. You tap an app icon and nothing happens, or the app crashes instantly. Maybe it freezes during playback, or shows a loading spinner forever. Some users report the App Store itself is broken. These are the most common symptoms reported by Samsung TV users worldwide.
This is not just you. In August 2025, Samsung's smart TVs around the world experienced a massive global outage. YouTube, Disney+, HBO Max, nearly every app stopped working. Over 800 Reddit posts and 85,000 Samsung community searches documented the problem. The root cause was Samsung's servers. The outage lasted about 24 hours. Interestingly, only Netflix survived, because Netflix uses its own independent content delivery network.
So why does this happen? Samsung Smart TVs use what engineers call a thin client architecture. The user interface is loaded from Samsung's servers, not from the TV itself. This is fundamentally different from Apple TV, where the operating system runs locally on the device. The risk is simple. If Samsung servers go down, all apps stop working. This affects over 270 million Samsung TVs worldwide.
Now let us fix it. Here are 8 proven solutions, ordered from simplest to most drastic. Try them in order. Most problems are solved by the first 2 or 3 fixes.
Solution 1, the soft reset. While your TV is on, press and hold the power button on your remote for more than 3 seconds until the TV turns off. Keep holding until the Samsung logo reappears, then release. This performs a software reboot that clears temporary memory and restarts all processes. No data is lost. This fixes most temporary glitches.
Solution 2, the cold boot. Turn off the TV and unplug it from the power outlet. Wait at least 60 seconds. While it is unplugged, press and hold the physical power button on the TV for about 30 seconds to drain all residual power from the capacitors. Then plug it back in and turn it on. This is more thorough than a soft reset because it completely clears the RAM and forces a fresh boot of the entire Tizen operating system.
Solution 3, the DNS fix. This is the most effective fix for the common problem where your TV shows connected to the internet, but apps will not load. Go to Settings, then General, then Network Status. Select IP settings. Change the DNS from automatic to enter manually. Set it to 8.8.8, which is Google's public DNS server. Save and restart your TV. This bypasses unreliable ISP DNS servers. Important note, if your TV runs Tizen 9.0, the static DNS setting may not save correctly due to a known bug. In that case, use Solution 4 instead.
Solution 4. Disable IPv6. Samsung Tizen TVs have known compatibility issues with IPv6 networks. In fact, the Tizen 9 update specifically broke YouTube for users on IPv6 networks. To fix this, go to Settings, General Network, Expert Settings. Find IPv6 and turn it off. This forces your TV to use IPv4 only, which is much more compatible. If your TV does not have an IPv6 toggle, disable IPv6 on your router instead. Solution 5. Clear app cache and data. Go to Settings, Support, Device Care, then Manage Storage. Find the problematic app, tap View Details, then select Clear Data and Clear Cache. This removes corrupted temporary data without uninstalling the app. It is lighter than a full reinstall and often fixes apps that freeze or crash.
Solution 6, reinstall the app. Go to Home, then Apps, then Settings. Find the problematic app and select Delete. If Delete is grayed out, select Reinstall instead. Then press Return, go to Search, and install the app fresh from the Samsung App Store. Make sure you know your login credentials before deleting, because you will need to sign in again.
Solution 7. Reset Smart Hub. This fixes cases where multiple apps are failing at the same time. Go to Settings, Support, Device Care, Self-Diagnosis, then Reset Smart Hub. Enter your PIN, which is 000 by default. This completely resets the app management layer. Warning: all installed apps and saved logins will be deleted. You will need to reinstall everything and sign in again.
Solution 8. Factory reset. This is the last resort. Go to Settings, All Settings, General and Privacy, then Reset. Enter your PIN, which is 0000 by default, and confirm. This erases absolutely everything. All settings, apps, accounts, and configurations. The TV returns to its out-of-box state. Only use this if all other solutions have failed.
Here are 4 more bonus fixes to try. First, check your date and time settings. Wrong time causes SSL certificate failures, which prevents apps from connecting. Second, switch your Wi-Fi band from 5 GHz to 2.4 GHz for a more stable connection. Third, restart your router by unplugging it for 30 seconds. And fourth, sign out and sign back into your Samsung account to refresh expired authentication tokens. If nothing else works, consider using an external streaming device like a Fire Stick, Roku, or Apple TV connected via HDMI.
One important thing to know: if your Samsung TV is from 2018 to 2020, it may simply be too old for apps to work. Samsung has progressively stopped supporting older Tizen OS versions. TVs from 2018 and 2019 are now effectively obsolete for streaming apps. The hardware works perfectly fine, but the software ecosystem has moved on. Samsung now promises 7 years of Tizen updates, but only for higher-end models from 2024 onwards, like QLED, Neo QLED, and OLED. For older TVs, the best workaround is to connect an external streaming device via HDMI.
To keep your TV running smoothly, restart it with a cold boot every week or 2. Check for firmware updates monthly, clear app cache regularly, and use Google DNS at 8.8.8 for the most reliable connection. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which fix worked for you. Thanks for watching!